Welcome to Caching Waves. This is your Elliott Wave update for AVAX. I wanted to just do a quick update on this one. I ended up getting into a trade right now, looking for this move to the upside. Should be about a 25% move to the 1-to-1 you see in red there, that line. Right here is my target. And since the high there, we had a complete 5 waves in Elliott Wave terms. And we had a 3-wave move to the downside, looking for a 3-wave move for our B wave, and 5 or 3, depending if we pass this 70% retracement. And looking for the move to the downside to between the 50 and the 618, just making lower lows below the A. Optimal targets between 3105 and 2762. So I was talking about this area down here yesterday. We zoom into the smaller time frames. I'll show you what I mean. So I was looking for a second a 1-2-1-2 in this setup. Didn't get that. Didn't get a diagonal either. Just saw a bunch of chop. So the way I'm seeing this currently is we have either an A-B as my alternative, even though I think we're going to get that larger move to the upside, as a flat in between, and our first target for a C wave is just 3473, and that would be a 1-to-1 extension of our A wave off our flat to our C, in which case we'd come down and make a new low. But my primary count is just this is a 1-2, and this is a pretty bullish setup. We had our impulse to the upside, 3 waves back, complex double zigzag here, ABC, ABC for our B wave, and then we have 5 small waves down. So we have a 3, 3, 5. So I believe the low is potentially in, and our wave 1 starts here, wave 2 here. So anticipating this really gets moving very soon. Only thing that could stall this out for a little bit is if this turns, rather than an ABC, it's a WXY. And we'd expect another wave to the downside here before we get moving. But important note on this, on the running flat, is we must protect this A wave low, which is where I put my stop. I just took my entry literally a second ago here. Stops at this low. We just tagged through the 618 extension, which is this A wave off this B wave. Minimum requirements 618. Optimal is the 1-to-1. So we're kind of in between that at the moment. So I took my entry here just because the risk reward is so good. And potentially we're done. So I'll show you that 1-to-1 target, which is way up here. Where did it disappear to? There it is. It's just not on the smaller time frame. So right now it's about just under an 8-to-1, like 7.5 to 1-ish area. I have my take profit at 41.50. So about 7.5 to 1. So yeah, my entry was 33.20.8. My stop is at 32.041. Target 41.50. Let me enter that real quick so you can see exactly what I mean. Now, I'm on a different exchange, but I'll just put this up for purposes of the risk reward. 41.50. Stop level 32.041. So that's my exact, about just over 7-to-1. So back down to the 15-minute. But yeah, it looks like a lot of alts need a pretty decent relief rally. Anticipating this C wave. Obviously, things can change. We only started with 3 waves in this correction, so it can turn into many other things. But as of right now, this is the trade setup I am taking on this one. And there's some other ones setting up too. Matic is actually one I need to update. It looks really good. It's about ready for a move as well. I have that at the bottom. I'll show you in a moment. I'll update that one as well. All right, guys, so that's it for AVAX. Stops at this low. Right now, counting this as a running flat. Whether or not we come down to the 1-to-1, we'll see. Getting about 7-to-1 on this setup right now. What I'd like to see here is just sideways consolidation and then break through the trend line there. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more updates.